Okay, I was trying to do this real quickly, just to get these characters started. I was actually asked to do this, so I found time, so I'm gonna do it now. Um, well, this is gonna be a story of this guy. Yeah. I wanted to get like his looks kind of like down to how I had kind of written. Yes, I have my characters written how I want them to sort of have have a sort of certain look, to them. I think I got this one down. I'm liking it. I think this is gonna work here. So this is Raven. We're gonna do some nice work with this guy right now. Got a full green bowl right there. I am going to be cutting off a lot of the audio, and I know it's going to be like, well then, how are we going to know anything? Just watch how the story, unfolds, basically. Yeah, that's how you have to do it normally, right? Just sort of, watch the story unfold, man. But he some skills. Very good, as in all my team is hand-to-hand fighter, knife fighter. Um, good with any blade weapons. Martial artist. Trained in all types of different weapons. Just an all-around guy, basically. He has a thing for shotguns and like marksman rifles and stuff like that. So we're gonna work that into his story a little bit. Now I have some stuff that I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do. It's basically, what weapons am I gonna ship this guy with? Because you already know my signature weapons, because you always see when I'm playing this, I'm using an M4. Basically, every time you see me in here, I'm using an M4. Basically. We're probably gonna start this over, really quickly. But it's quite alright, because I'm doing a lot of talking. But I'm gonna leave this in as uncut. You know, basically stuff you could watch before, so you have a little information about what's going on. Because, like I said, I'm not gonna really be talking all that much. So that's why I'm talking now. Hopefully, this is a hit, and everybody likes it. Cause I have worked really hard on these stories. You guys probably think, oh, he just comes up with that in a day. Nah, it's a lot difficult than that. Way more difficult. Takes me a long time to come up with these. Sometimes I get these inspiration blocks and stuff. But okay, this I'm gonna be relying a lot on traps and things like that. Okay, so you're not gonna see me going like full frontal, uh, like into these guys, because basically the the settings are set pretty high. So it's gonna be pretty damaging. It is. It's gonna be pretty damaging if like um it's just gonna be pretty damaging. I'm just trying to get like everything in order here with this character. Um, I'll probably be working a lot with handguns in here because I said hand-to-hand fighter, knife fighter, basically. Um, but he loves like old school like marksman rifles, like lever action, cowboy shit. So we'll probably try to find something along those lines to be like his signature, stuff. Like I said, you always see me with an M4. That's like my signature shit. That's what you'd see me with, literally. Well, probably not literally, because we can own those, but we can own something like it. And like always, my content, the stuff that I make is for entertainment. Okay? That's all it is. you know? Um, I'll probably never get to make my own movies. Or anything close to it. But, I'm having fun, like, doing this, creating this stuff for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, because, like I said, it does take me a long time. I'll have to show you guys some of my writings and, stories about some of these characters. The main character that you always see, he has, like, this team and stuff. His daughter's kind of hanging out with those guys at part of the story. They're the guys that sneak in there and kind of like dress up as the wolves and get in there and get them out. We'll get her out. But there's RaVen. There's a couple of characters. I'll have to like read them out to you. Couple are gonna be pretty cool to like actually make and show you guys. Arsenal's gonna be cool. Let's see. Cause some of them I was kind of like scratching off, like not gonna do. I'm glad I left this party open so I can invite. I'm gonna get a little team together, but hopefully they're like kind of new, so I can like. I don't know. I might do this by myself. I might throw this dude in here on his own, and this is how he got sent here. See, they usually get sent in like groups of 5, to 3 to 2 to like 8, like 10, you know, um, out to do jobs. But see, this job was really kind of fucked. So they end up getting hit by nanobots and shit, and end up going down, and all of his people, his crew dies. It's not the actual team that he's on with the main character. One of them was him and the other dude, but they meet up with his daughter and they're fine. But yeah, it's a pretty crazy story, man. Yeah. Hopefully, I can get this dude some good weapons at first. He enjoys like the initial sniping, but it's not really like. Oh, you're fine. Stop. But this is going to be Raven here. Um, I would say mostly he's like a tech guy, or like, you know, basic like survival dude. You'll see. I'll show you guys. Might take me a minute to like actually get some like good like gear from him. Get something. I don't know. Work it out. Stop, Dean. Alright, are we still? Yep, we're still here. Alright. What we're about to do is show you the story of how he got in, you know, and yeah, and get this character going here. Do that. We're going to need to start over. I'm trying to get it exactly right, you know, and it's really hard when you can't really edit your stuff all that much. So you gotta kind of like work with what you got. But this is gonna be our character for now. There's gonna be other team members I'm gonna add in, so you know, keep watch. Maybe I can actually cut this all in and make this like pieces, you know. Alright, give me a second here.